Welcome everybody back for some more City Skylines on the channel. We're back in the Grid City. Crazy idea or smart idea, who knows? We've got a population of just over 5,000 and the city is a boom town. We've got a couple of upgrades and stuff to go into, which we'll probably do first, including a water treatment plant and some of the medical stuff. So universities might be quite good to unlock as well. It's going to cost a lot though to actually build one of those, so maybe it wasn't the best idea to do that. We've got trains and water stuff. We're not really worried about that. The air would be quite a cool thing to unlock, but I've obviously just missed that. Park maintenance is another thing we need, and of course maybe even some postal sorting areas and buildings and stuff, which would be quite cool to do. I've started adding in some farms, so we've got I think this one is chicken, no, this is the vegetables, this one is the grain, and this one is the livestock area. I'm going to put in the park maintenance depot in on this side of the city, so should send out a couple of vehicles just out and about to go and work on the parks that are over here. Got a huge increase in demand for these at the moment, and the city is definitely growing. We are losing like 6,000 every day, and we can't quite afford that postal stuff, but I'm pretty sure we do have a postal building. Anyway, let's get back into the zoning of these areas. So I've got a couple of things we need to build, and we can obviously just give them the entirety of this square. Like so. That lets them level up. That's the cotton farm, and then we've got some more stuff as well. We've got forestry, which I've placed up here.
The fire and rescue service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest.
Oh, we need to add
the
some
billowing
more.
clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
A couple more medium density houses required, and we should be okay for the commercial stuff because we haven't really worried about that for a bit. So I don't think we have. There is a couple of traffic issues forming though in certain areas. Now I don't really know why. That's not been connected in. That one up there has. So I should spread, like I put the roundabouts in just to spread the traffic out a little bit easily. More easily anyway. Another big old demand for these houses. What's this? Police station. We'll put some shops around the police station. A little bit of demand over here for that stuff. Now losing 7 grand. Great. It's now gone. Put a little bit more of that stuff in. Okay, we'll do some more of these buildings. So we got the cotton farm there. We got stone production, I suppose. I suppose this is something we should probably add in as well. Like so, come on. That's stone sorted. We got coal, which I feel like is probably better to put somewhere like over here. But we'll place him in over here. It's like resources not available. Just the same for this one. feel like it is. I don't know. Because they're still being able to produce, but I can't do anything with the other ones. Got a little bit of demand for... Nope, can't do that, Tom. More housing is required as well. A little bit of office stuff just popped in, but they go up here, I believe. We're only losing 3,000 now. Let's see if we can sort this out with some potential taxes. Maybe some budget cuts. Oh, healthcare is a big spender. Houses going in. We need some more of these. I'm going to put them there in the big ones because that will supply that demand for a little while. Got some forest fires going on as well at some point. We need to fix them. We got plenty of that. Got plenty of industrial stuff going in, which means our money should start going up. There's now not enough electricity, which is not good. We should probably put in another coal power plant somewhere. But that will mean demolishing some of our lovely roads. But it should fix the power issues. Let's go underground. Get out of that. Why is this not connected to sewage? Maybe this is not enough sewage. Waste. So yeah, this is when the city starts getting a lot bigger, so then we start needing a lot more stuff with sewage and all that stuff, and then the population starts increasing, and it becomes a thought it was going to snap at me, but it didn't. How are we doing for water? I'm pretty sure I put water seems to be not so good anymore. So another one is probably required. There we go. I think I just saw a car drive down there. What is this? Garbage truck. Again, more demand for some more houses. Plonk them in down the side here. Oh, no, not that one. This one. I should complete that, fully do that demand for a little while, to be fair. Don't see why it wouldn't. Still losing a lot of money, though. A lot of money. I don't even think that even changed the demand all that much. I have managed to get rid of the HUD, and I have no idea how I just did that. That's not good. There we go, got the HUD back. I want to expand somewhere as well, like over here, and then have the city come straight in, which I think would be really cool. Some of the houses are actually collapsing and not really going so well. Not enough customers. But then you're in an area like literally surrounded by customers, so it kind of makes like no sense as to why there is no customers in that area. even more demand for some mixed density in there. That'll build up with some shops and stuff underneath as well, which would be really good. And we're currently in the mix of making money and losing money both at the same time. So yeah, we should be okay. We can put some more of those in there. We are going to have to purchase some more land, so hopefully we've got some money for that. We're slowly getting down to the highway, and I think I might go out this way. It's like all our money just gone. And I also now have to do this. Because now we can go out like out like that, and then we can place in more houses. Everyone should be happy, but we're now making $2 grand an hour, which just means this is my second ever city that is now making money, which is not great, but it's not a lot of money, but some is better than none. Got big industrial demand, so we'll plump in some more of those. That taken up easy. I think the grid city works though, like now we're doing $7 grand an hour. It's pretty good. Running out of a little bit of commercial area though. I think the traffic is going to be a bit of a nightmare. We can indeed take a road from here into here. Oh. Now we're losing money. Big time losing money. Because we went from like making $7 grand an hour to like losing so much money an hour. Makes like no sense. Now we're up again, like $8 grand. Citizens' happiness is going up and down all the time. And we're losing money again, now we're gaining money again, and then we're losing money again. Building a lot of houses. I think it's time for a bank loan. I think it's time to borrow a bunch of money. Get this road built here. To allow some access into this part of the city. We're losing 18 grand because obviously we are, of course, paying back the loan. And then obviously over time we'll end up paying it back, and we should, in theory, be fine. We've unlocked another building. place that in down here. Probably place that near the entrance to the city, I feel like here somewhere. Even though it's like a housing building, but it'll be right there. There we go, some more of those, and we should be leveling up pretty soon, and then we can pay back our loan. Probably should have got some extra money for that, but I don't think we did. Population is like increasing like crazy, but then we're losing like 14 grand because of the loan. So maybe it might be worth paying some of that back. Because then we're only losing 2 grand, 4 grand. That went up pretty quick. Now we've got probably a healthcare coverage lack of, and now we are a bigger city, a busy town, so we should be earning a lot more. I'm not too sure what that just leveled us up and what we can get for that, but we've got 7 points. I think maybe a server farm might be good, maybe an airport or a space center. International airport. Airports are cool, but I'm not sure they'd make much money, to be completely honest with you. And we've unlocked a ore mining area where resources are required, so we need to go over here to start doing that, which means even more tile buying, doesn't it? Means we have got to buy all these tiles up here, and then we can start doing that. We've now got airports. I haven't quite unlocked the international ones yet, but whoa, that's quite big. That will have to go like here. But we can now, obviously, level up the city even more. Place in some more of these because we require that. We can probably actually demolish this and then place another one over here. Doing this quickly, of course. That should solve power problems, and obviously
increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency
do a bit of
services
that.
to get the fires under control.
And then obviously we can do some ore mining up here, which would be really cool. I'm breaking my own rules of my own thing because of this road here. We can also pay back our loan, by the way. Boom. And that should mean that this starts going up instead of down, hopefully. Fingers crossed when it updates. Big need for more housing, though. And then let's do... more grids, which means that we should probably start looking at the ore things. And then we can probably put in both of those two things, to be fair. We could probably put in the diamond resource one here. Let's give it a nice big old area to all its mining in, and then obviously we can then put the actual stone mine next door, because it should have the resources next to it now. Hopefully, anyway. It's this one, wasn't it? Let's do that. Let's do this. I feel like I'm making like slightly more work for myself by doing this, but there we go. Ooh, big demand, big demand, big demand for this stuff. Good shops. Big demand for industrial. That's fine. They're all marked. That just consumed all of that area, so we're going to need more health care. Definitely going to need more health care. Maybe even some more road connections. This city is growing. We are now mining stuff up here, which is cool. There's no access to highways or anything, and you can't really see it doing anything, but or this one indeed. Got all the employees it needs. This one's got all the employees it needs. Last one is oil drilling. We've quite literally already completely just used up all the area we just expanded to. That is pretty intense, and we're now also making money. It's only like 100 a day, but it's pretty good, to be fair. I think maybe a train station might be needed. You know, just like a cargo train station. We definitely need to buy some more tiles anyway.
This program to bring you a special news bulletin.
Literally, like, all of that
Increasing
needs to be
areas of
bought. Oh no.
Are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
demolish all that. Because we need even more housing. Might even put some low rent housing in. That's crazy. We're now making $2,000 a day, which is amazing. We need even more housing as well. We're just painting in areas now. So all that is just going to get built up on, which is crazy. We're making $4,000 an hour, which would mean $11,000 an hour. I've never had a city this good. I've never ever had a city this good. I think the grid city is the way to go, you know. I think I might need to upgrade some roads as well. All my money doing that, but might be worth doing.
Advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento moris to elaborate on the formal structure of the symphonic work. For our newer, less able listeners, first, we will be dancing through the al dente section before entering the slower largo movement, finally, then savoring the vivacious antipasto movement. So, without further ado, let's raise the curtain and begin.
For our feature story this hour, we're going live to Kim, who is downtown investigating
Bring
the
this
story
all the way
behind
up.
the declining commercial zones. So, what exactly is driving this sudden downswing in business? Kim?
Good question, Glenda. I'm standing outside what used to be one of the busiest stores in the city. Not long ago, it would open its doors to lines of customers 7 days a week. Now the place is shuttered, like most of the commercial buildings on this once thriving city block. And the question on everybody's minds, how could it have come to this?
Thanks, Kim. We'll have more.
Probably all of the air pollution.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Oof. $3,000 an hour. Still like making so much. Like we need even more housing, which is the crazy thing. Even though I've just like basically upgraded like everything, we even need like even more. Because we need like not even 4-lane roads. We possibly even need like large roads unlocked. So we might need to do that like now. There we go. 6-lane road. Probably need a 6-lane road that goes all the way up. But more importantly, we need even more housing. I don't even know how we need even more housing. Yeah, I'm putting all this in. Doesn't even make a dent. Doesn't even make a dent. Not even make a dent? Nope. But that's where I'm going to leave today's episode here. Making some cash money, and the city is growing. We might need to do some custom grids for this, because I don't think it's going to let me do it. So in the normal way. So I'm going to have to just do stuff like that, and obviously I need to make it a little bit smaller. And all that is going to be is housing. Because that is such a big demand at the moment. Same with all of this area as well. Some of it you can do the grid tool with. See? All of that filled up with housing, and not even a dent. Might be worth making that into a big... six-lane road. And then putting a roundabout in. And then connecting these two 3-lane roads. And then we can plonk in even more roundabouts and roads and stuff, which will help distribute a lot of the traffic around. Might even be worth taking off a road and then going under and then coming up. That's not what I meant to do. About like that, and seeing if anybody actually uses that as a way out. But again, even just taking off from here. Just even doing that might be helpful. Definitely. Definitely helpful. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave today's episode here. Big expansion of the city. No idea what this is here. A big lake or something. And houses are running out of electricity because we are very low on that kind of thing. And everyone is needing shops and all that kind of stuff. But the city is growing and expanding. But I hope you guys enjoy. And next time we need to put even more housing in. So we might even expand down here. Closer to the entrance to the city. Which I might even just upgrade to be a big 6-lane road in reality. So there's not really much stopping and going. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.